What's up, quote fam? Welcome back to Top Quotes by Top Guns, where we unpack the words that ignite legends and fuel your grind. I'm your host, Quote Guy, diving deep into that timeless Bruce Lee wisdom today. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let's get 1% better together. We start with one of the most iconic quotes ever. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water in a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend. Bruce Lee said this in 1971, but it wasn't born overnight. Today we're exploring why Bruce dove into philosophy during college, how it flipped his life upside down, and how he wove it into every corner, martial arts, films, and beyond. We'll see how his unique be water philosophy, created by him, rippled out to millions. Let's flow. Bruce's philosophy journey kicked off with a bold, crystal-clear goal that showed his visionary mindset. At age 28, in January 1969, frustrated by Hollywood's racism and typecasting after the Green Hornet, he wrote a secret letter to himself. I, Bruce Lee, will be the first, highest-paid Oriental superstar in the United States. In return, I will give the most exciting performances and render the best of quality in the capacity of an actor. Starting 1970, I will achieve world fame, and from then onward, till the end of 1980, I will have in my possession $10,000. I will live the way I please and achieve inner harmony and happiness. This wasn't wishful thinking. It was a manifesto, blending ambition with philosophy's inner harmony. He read it daily, turning it into reality through films like Enter the Dragon. As Bruce said, "The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action." That goal set the stage for everything. But why philosophy? Bruce arrived in Seattle in 1959 at 18, fleeing Hong Kong troubles. He enrolled at the University of Washington in 1961, initially for drama, but his guidance counselor spotted his endless why questions about life, actions, and purpose. The counselor suggested, So curious, Doman. Philosophy is about why we do what we do and what we are living for. Bruce jumped in. Taking classes in philosophy and psychology, he later explained, I wish to infuse the spirit of philosophy into martial arts, therefore I insist on studying philosophy. It wasn't a whim, it was to intellectualize his kung fu, turning raw skill into meaningful wisdom. Exposed to Taoism, Zen, Krishnamurti, and Alan Watts, he synthesized East-West ideas, rejecting rigidity for truth-seeking. Studying philosophy completely transformed Bruce's life. It gave him the tools to evolve from a street fighter and actor into a global philosopher martial artist. Before, his kung fu was traditional Wing Chun. After, it became Jeet Kune Do, JKD, a hybrid system blending styles for efficiency. Philosophy freed him from dogma. As Krishnamurti influenced him, truth is a pathless land, no fixed way. This changed his trajectory. Overcoming a severe back injury in 1970, doctors said he'd never kick again. He used philosophical resilience to recover and refine JKD. It shifted his mindset from ego-driven to self-actualized, helping him navigate Hollywood racism and personal doubts. As his daughter Shannon Lee reflects, philosophy was crucial for his worldview. It helped him formulate ideas like be water and self-actualization. Time magazine called him one of the 20th century's most influential people, crediting his philosophical fusion. Bruce immersed philosophy into every aspect, making it his breath. In Kung Fu and JKD, no way is way, having no limitation is limitation. He created rules like simplicity, stripped to essentials, and honest expression. Martial arts, like any art, is an unrestricted athletic expression of an individual's soul. Moves like chain punches or side kicks became philosophical, flow without waste, adapt mid-fight. In filmmaking, fights turned metaphorical. In Fist of Fury, defiance symbolized breaking psychological chains. Enter the Dragon's mirror room confronted ego self-awareness. As he said, all martial arts is simply an honest expression of one's body, with a lot of deception in between. Films promoted empowerment and anti-racism, blending philosophy with action. In life overall, daily affirmations from Napoleon Hill, e.g., I will exercise my will daily, mixed with Taoist flow. He overcame adversity by being water, adapting to Hollywood rejection by returning to Hong Kong, building Concord Productions, parenting, relationships, all emphasize non-conditioning and harmony. Quentin Tarantino praised him as a legend, but contemporaries like producer Fred Weintraub said, Bruce was a brilliant, fine philosopher about everyday living.
Now, Bruce's Be Water philosophy. Unique because he didn't just borrow from Taoism, water is soft yet powerful. He created a modern synthesis, refined through personal epiphanies like striking the ocean in frustration. This water only seemed weak. In reality, it is very powerful. It's his invention. Formlessness for adaptability, flow or crash for resilience, practical for combat, life, anything. Be like water making its way through cracks. Do not be assertive, but adjust to the object, and you shall find a way around or through it.
Caused a massive ripple, used by millions worldwide. Kobe Bryant adopted it. Be fluid, be like water, have no ego. He credited Bruce for mental toughness in basketball. Steph Curry embodies it. His flow-like water sneakers feature Bruce's image in quotes. Shannon called it allyship. Curry said, Bruce Lee remains an icon for many reasons. From UFC fighters, Conor McGregor, Bruce's fluidity shaped MMA, to business leaders, adapt in chaos. It's a global mantra. As one scholar said, Bruce is a harbinger of our globalized world. His philosophy ripples on, inspiring freedom and flow in an ever-changing era. Bruce Lee's philosophy started with a profound goal and became his life's core, immersed in kung fu, films, everything. As he urged, there are no limits, there are only plateaus, and you must not stay there, you must go beyond them. Channel that, quote fam. Set bold goals, infuse wisdom into your grind. If this inspired you, like, subscribe, and drop your fave Bruce quote below. Let's keep the ripple going. I'm quote Guy. Be water, my friends.